10 Lessons from Moses. The following are 10 short thoughts based on the life of Moses, as they appear in Hebrews 11. By faith Moses, when he was born, was hidden for 3 months by his parents. Lesson 1. Hide and treasure the gifts of God. Be ready to recognize the gifts and call of God on your life and on your children, spouse and household. Protect these at all costs, because they saw that the child was beautiful. Lesson 2. Know your belovedness and worth in Christ. Understand how loved you are, and foster that in yourself, your spouse and your children. Let this overflow into acts of love and kindness. And they were not afraid of the king's edict. Lesson 3. Be not afraid of standing out. Do not be weary of doing family or life differently than the world does. Reject intimidation, which comes from the evil one. By faith Moses, when he was grown up, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. Lesson 4. Choose God's identity for you and your family. We have a choice as to how we define ourselves and our loved ones. Let us choose God's definition, not our own. Choosing rather to be mistreated with the people of God than to enjoy the fleeting pleasures of sin. Lesson 5. Beware of the temptation of riches. Understand that the tempter will offer a quick fix in the form of riches, lust and rebellion. Choose meekness, humility and obedience instead. He considered the reproach of Christ greater wealth than the treasures of Egypt, for he was looking to the reward. Lesson 6. Join Christ in the mundane and in suffering. Be willing to walk through difficulty with Christ, knowing that we will be rewarded for choosing to know him in his suffering. See Philippians 3. By faith he left Egypt. Lesson 7. Leave slavery, live free. Look forward, not back, by living according to the Spirit, and not according to the flesh. See Romans 8. Not being afraid of the anger of the king. Lesson 8. Fear not the opinion of man. Again, embrace God's plan and pace for you and your family, even if it opposes the world's agenda. Trust God to keep you. See Psalm 121. For he endured as seeing him who is invisible. Lesson 9. Endure by looking at the invisible one. Looking to people can drain us. Looking to God each day helps us persevere to the end. See Hebrews 12. By faith he kept the Passover and sprinkled the blood, so that the destroyer of the firstborn might not touch them. Lesson 10. Pray, plead and intercede. Win life's battles in prayer, behind closed doors. Pray for peace and safety in your household, city, nation and beyond. Takeaways. Talk about the 10 lessons together and respond to the following. Which lessons stand out as most relevant to you and your family? Which lessons could you practice this week? Today. Add to the list, and spend time in the book of Hebrews, asking God to show you more about how to live life with your family in His way. Share some of these lessons with other families in your community or church,